South Korea is known for its obsession with appearance and an ever-growing makeup culture. It has strict beauty standards that are noticeably harsh on women, resulting in the expectation that women always have to doll up from head to toe. This is unfortunately reflected in the entertainment industry, where actresses have to wear cosmetics at all times and adopt extreme diets to attain the perfect body shape. It is no surprise that they often hesitate to look less than stellar on screen, but there are some actresses willing to take on the challenge. Number 1. Bae Doona. Famous actress Bae Doona is the talk of the town with her role as the female physician Sobi in Netflix's Kingdom. To play as a character that tends to the sick and poor, she appears in pale and dirty makeup, messy hair, and tattered clothes. This is by no means conventionally beautiful. And it's not the first time Bae Doona chooses to be ugly. In fact, her career skyrocketed after she was cast in Barking Dogs Never Bite, a work of the Oscar-winning director Bong Joon-ho. In this black comedy, she adorned no makeup, something many other actresses refused to do. Bong Joon-ho highly praised the actress. In an interview, he said, "Many actresses in Korea hate to act without makeup. They want to look shiny." But Doona was great because she had no desire to show off. Rather, she really threw herself into the character. Since then, Bae Doona continues to flaunt her bare face in other projects, namely her roles in Tunnel, Linda Linda Linda, and The Host. She claims to know that she does not have a pretty face, but that's how she likes it. According to Kim Sung-hoon, a director that worked with the actress in Tunnel, Bae Doona doesn't like makeup because it hides her emotions, and she wants things as genuine as possible. Needless to say, Doona is a staple actress for not fearing imperfection on the screen. Number 2. Gong Hyejin. Regarded as the queen of romance comedy by the Korean public, Gong Hyejin has participated in a wide range of successful projects, from the classic It's Okay, That's Love to the more recent When the Camellia Blooms. The actress used to hate her own appearance and expressed disdain for her debut role, a so-called ugly tomboy girl with choppy bangs in the horror film Memento Mori. However, she learned to appreciate herself after Crush and Blush, the project that kick-started her acting career. Here, she played a grumpy teacher with disheveled hair, a blushy red face, and old-fashioned clothes. The role had Gong Hyejin look like an angry Miss Carrot.
네가 캔디냐? 다 너만 좋아하게?
And ever since, she shared that she stopped trying to look pretty. Her determination to forego the traditional perfect look is clearly shown in her later works, with the unconventional haircut in Volcano High, the ghost-like look in Master Sun, and the tattered appearance in Missing. Her role in the popular love fiction also created buzz with the famous armpit hair scene.
왜? 아니, 이게 어떻게 된 거야, 이게? 어떻게 되기? 겨드랑이 털 처음 봐?
Having hair in the underarm is considered unattractive in Korea, and yet Gong Hyejin flaunted it confidently. It seems like imperfection is hardly a challenge for this seasoned actress. Number 3. Huang Juyoungun. When it comes to on-screen ugly looks, actress Huang Juyoungun is perhaps the most well-known. Her ugly duckling role in She Was Pretty was iconic with the frizzy permed hair, unflattering skin, and outdated fashion style. To have this transformation, the actress had to accept hideous makeup and wigs, creating the iconic ugly look that is now familiar to almost every K-drama fan. However, few people know that She Was Pretty was not the first time Huang Juyoungun opted to be unattractive on the screen. 2 years earlier, she was already breaking beauty standards with her role in SBS's Incarnation of Money. The crime series had Juyoungun acting as Bok Jae-in, daughter of a loan shark who had dark ambitions. But far from being a sexy villain, Huang Juyoungun was put in a fat suit. As the daughter was fond of both her scheming and her food, it was a challenge for the actress, having to portray a role terrible in both personality and appearance. Alongside testing out imperfect looks, the actress also never hesitates to try different kinds of roles. After years of hiatus, Huang Juyoungun is finally back, and this time, she's playing the arrogant and calculating store owner of Mystic Pop-Up Bar. Number 4. Sully. Female idols often go to great lengths to protect their image. So it's not often that we spot them in unpretty roles. But one female idol never let societal beauty standards bother her. And it is no other than our beloved Sully. To act in To the Beautiful You, Sully got rid of her silky long hair and the trademark red lipstick that had boosted her to fame. Instead, we get the idol actress in a short bob cut and boyish clothes, a complete 180-degree turn from her usual image. Later on in Fashion King, Sully took things even further when she rocked large framed glasses, pimples, uncombed hair, and transformed into an ambitious high school student who completely disregarded looks. She also did not hesitate to get dirt smeared all over her face when she played a slave-turned-pirate in the blockbuster The Pirates. As an idol, Sully has always been keen to speak up over women's rights, body positivity, and beauty standards that drag people down. While she is no longer with us, Sully will forever be remembered for her daring and outspoken nature that was too ahead of its time. Number 5. IU. Fans were shocked to see IU on the musical school drama Dream High. The reason being, this normally slim idol actress was completely transformed into Pil-suk, an overweight girl with messy hair, large glasses, and baggy, unfashionable clothes. In order to put on such an appearance, IU had to spend 5 hours every day putting on her props and bad makeup, and was practically unrecognizable when she was finished. But contrary to other fat characters, IU's role in Dream High did not conform to social ideas that women need to be slim. While she faced multiple hardships for her looks and ended up having to lose weight, Pil-suk decided in the end that she better be herself and continue to live in the way that makes her the most comfortable, ignoring other people's opinions. Alongside Dream High, IU also starred in various projects where the female leads did not look flawless. In My Mister, she portrayed the accurate image of a poor person in South Korea, with worn-out clothes and a beaten-up look. Her role as a student in Kiss Burn, a part of Netflix's Persona series, also showed that the idol doesn't rely on her appearance while acting. Giving up the flawless look on the small screen is no easy feat, especially when society is still super beauty-centric when it comes to actresses. This is why the above actresses deserve heaps of praise. Do you agree? Are there any actresses that you'd add to this list? Just comment down below. And if you want more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to bbalidrama. See ya!